Welcome. In this video, we will take a look at Lit, components, and AI. We will show you how to create a Lit header component, how to add AI components, and then I'll show you how to add a page from an AI-generated website. In a previous video, we set up a simple website with basic navigation. If you missed it, then you can go back and watch it to catch up. So just to recap our code first. All the code is the same with the exception of the @use tag here in the SCSS file. It was @import, however that is deprecated, so we need to update it to @use as shown here. Now in our pages directory, in the home and contact pages, we have our links. And if we had many pages, it would be very difficult to make changes. So to make development quicker, we will convert this into a component. First of all, we will create the component. Create a components folder inside your source folder, and then inside create a JavaScript file called header component. You can give it any name, although I prefer to name it the same as the component so I can quickly navigate to it. First, we import lit element, HTML and CSS from lit. Then we define our component and name using lit element. The component name can be anything, but it must have a dash. This naming style is referred to as snake case. Then we call super in the constructor. And now for the most basic component, we just test with some demo content. So add static styles with some CSS and a render function with HTML. Now save all your files. To test everything works as we progress, open the terminal and run the development script, npm run dev. Open it in your browser to watch your changes, and if you like, you can set your apps next to each other. Now we will import the component. So in your source folder, find and open your index.js file. Now import your component file to make it available in the website. Now we will add the component to our page. So open the home page, insert an HTML tag with a name defined for the component, header component in our case, and then save everything. And we can see the CSS and HTML rendered in our page correctly. Now we will add our links to the header, copy the links from the home page, open up the component file and paste the links into the render function. Now import the link function. Now in all your pages, replace all the links with the header component tag. Save everything and test your navigation is still working. So now we can ask AI to design our header for us. So in the render function, paste the HTML code and remember to add your own links to the HTML. Then paste in the styles and save and test your header. And it displayed correctly. Now we can add some functionality. You can pass in properties to the component. Then get the static properties inside the component. And now you can call a function when the component is first updated, and you can add any JavaScript function you like. And now we have an underline on our current page. Make sure to add the page property to all your pages for consistency. Now we can ask AI to design any component with the Lit framework. Add the component JavaScript file, then import it inside the index.js file. Then add the component to the page. Save everything, and now we have our Lit component by AI. You can also use vanilla JavaScript components the same way. Add the component JavaScript file, then import it inside the index.js file, and follow the sample format and instructions provided by AI. And here we have an AI image gallery. And likewise, we can paste whole page designs from AI into the render function of our pages. Using your favorite LLM, you can ask it to generate the HTML and CSS for your site. Paste the HTML in the render function of the appropriate pages. Create an SCSS file for the home page styles, for example. Then paste in the AI-generated styles. And don't forget to add the home styles to your master. Then save and test your new site. So enjoy creating components with Lit and AI. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching.